So everyone, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. Today, we're going to see our contestants compete in a food challenge. This is a food challenge show. We're going to see them do the tallest, most creative chip creation. So we're just waiting for our Judge Top Badge Summer to request the box. Top Badge Summer, welcome to the show.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Summer. Welcome everyone in here as well. If you If no one knows Summer, please, Summer, can you please introduce yourself to everyone in here? So Summer is the judge of the show. So everyone, please wait to hear who Summer is if you don't know who Summer is.
I'm Summer. I'm from Scotland and I got my top badge in December. I stream every day, and that's it.
Awesome, Summer. Glad to have you in here. It's going to be interesting to see what creation they're going to come up with. So the contestants will request the box now. So can I get Top Badge Joe Fox, Top Badge Good Listener, and Ant to request the box, please? So welcome in Good Listener. Welcome in Top Badge Joe Fox as well. And welcome in Ant. Hello. You all excited? You're pumped up? You're ready to roll?
Oh,
You
it's
look
so
all
good.
prepared.
Oh,
Ooh, he's got a pipe. That's crazy. All right. So everyone who does not know you, Top Badge Good Listener, please introduce yourself to everyone in the live.
Hi, I'm Good Listener. I'm a top badger. I've been on this app for about 3 years now. It's going well. I've got a featured show myself, which is on Sundays at 6 p.m. Eastern. That's
Awesome.
about it.
Awesome. Welcome. Lovely to have you here. And Top Badge Joe Fox, please could you introduce yourself to everyone in here who does not know you?
Hi, my name's Jer. I live in Tampa, Florida. I've been on this app for since Live first dropped in 2017, and I've been a top badge for about 4.5 years now.
Awesome. Awesome to have you here. I appreciate you being here. And Ant, could you please introduce yourself to everyone in the live who does not know you today?
How's it going, everybody? My name's Ant. I'm from California. I've been streaming since about January. Yeah, I stream almost every day. So if you haven't, come check me out.
You're excited. You're excited to be here. Awesome to have you. So your
Oh,
challenge
yeah.
today, the tallest, most creative chip creation. So you're allowed to use only edible ingredients, no plastics, no metals, no paper, no crazy materials. Everything has to be edible ingredients only. The core of your structure is chips. Remember, the center of your structure is chips. Summer will judge you based on 4 categories out of 10. So it'll be the ingredients, the height, the creativity, and the stability of your structures. So let's jump to it. Everyone who's just jumped in here, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host. This is Judge Summer. These are my comments. Joe Fox and Good Listener, please make sure you hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the stream does have that power to jump in that box and vote on the contestants unless someone does gift the equal amount to block them in the live. So if you want to jump in and support someone or you think the judgment is a bit different to what you wanted, you can have that ability in the show. But remember, Summer can block you if she wants to. So let's jump to your ingredients. Let's jump box by box. Let's check what ingredients they brought to the show. So, Good Listener, could you please show us your ingredients today?
I've got some chips.
Mm.
Then I've got some crisps, different shapes, shell, what's it? Yeah, so I'm not using no sticky things. So I'm gonna just use gravity.
Gravity. Not the gravity. I know, right? Joe Fox, what do you got today? What are your ingredients that you brought to the show?
All right, I've got all different sorts. I've got loads of veggie straws, tortillas, Doritos. I got some like pretzel rods for stability and like
Ooh.
a little bit of foundation products.
And can you give us a tour of your ingredients for the show?
I got some tortilla chips. I got some Lay's. I have some Fritos. I got some Ritz over here. We
Right.
got all kinds of chips, really, yo. We got some
Well, he's
saltine
chipped out.
crackers, and we got
Wow,
some
you.
peanut butter to help stick everything together.
Ooh, he's going with peanut butter. That's a smart move. That's a pretty smart move there, and very
And
smart move.
I got some lasagna noodles for stability.
Lasagna noodle. Oh my god, that's crazy. So what I'll do, to start off, so you know you have 30 minutes to build your structure. So all the contestants have 30 minutes to build their structures. Once I squeak my squeaker, so I have a French fry squeaker. It sounds like that. So once that squeaks, I'll set the timer and we'll watch you build these structures. So when it gets close to the last 5 minutes, I will let you know. That's normally when the chaos happens. So Summer, normally in the last 5 minutes, you see things falling. They might fumble, the contestants. So that's when it gets interesting as well. So, you know, during the show, make sure you stick around and you check that last 5 minutes out. That's when you'll see the chaos happen in this chaos kitchen. So are you all prepared and you're all ready to take on this challenge? Can I get a yes, chef, that you're all ready to roll?
Yes, chef.
Let's go.
All right, so let's count you down. Let's get my timer set up. Let's get those 30 minutes on the clock. So here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start building. All right, Summer. I love the flower car hitting at the moment. All right, so let's watch what they're doing. Let's keep an eye on them. So Summer, you and I will have a bit of a banter with the contestants, so a bit of a chat, we'll check on what they're doing, keep an eye on what they're building, and there'll be a few questions that we'll be talking to them during the show. So it's going to be interesting to see what their answers will be for some questions, and we'll be learning about chips during the show. So you're going to get your chip facts all sorted today.
Chip facts.
Yes, get your chip
Did
facts.
listen just move our camera down a little bit because I can't.
So sorry, some of your audio's been a bit, I don't know what happened, your audio's dropped down a bit.
Can you listen just move our camera down a tiny little bit because I can't see. That's okay.
Good listener, could you please move your camera down a tiny little bit for Summer?
Thank you.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. But yeah, I'm excited. Summer. I don't know what they're going to come up with. I have no idea what these structures are going to look like after the 30 minutes. Already more chips. So
Yeah.
I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Summer. These are my contestants, and Jeff Fox and good listener. Please make sure you do hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the show does get that opportunity to box up and vote on the contestants, unless Top Badge Summer decides that she wants to block you. So that'll be an interesting twist to the show. So let's see what happens with you guys. I'm seeing you building. You look like you're all very focused at the moment. Ant is doing a lot of piping. He's doing a lot of piping there. That's very interesting. Like, I've not seen anyone bring up pipe on the show when they're doing their first part of their structure. That's very interesting. Joe, what are you doing there?
I'm so sorry about the cat. All I can hear is its meow. Huh?
Oh my god. So he's put peanut butter? Is that what you've put at the bottom?
Yeah.
I have like a little foundation going on for the bottom, and then I'm putting structure rods for support, so I can build it nice.
Do we have to lift our design up?
No. Your design stays straight there on that table, on that plate that you're using, and it stays there. You don't have to move it in terms of lift it up. It's just going to stay stable on there. It has to be stable, and it has to be very, 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 very organized. Because if at the last few minutes, if something falls a little bit, remember, everything can tip over. So be mindful of your structures or how you design them as well. So Summer, what do you think so far of what they're doing? What do you think about the contestants, what they're building, what they're making? What is your first impression?
I'm intrigued America. I like that. That's a little bit different. But it makes me nervous. And he's doing a lot of typing, so he's got the grounds for it there. I'm impressed.
It's interesting to see. I'm confused to see what they're going to make because I have no idea. Like prior to the show, I do not know what the contestants are going to make. I don't know anything that they're going to build. All I know is they're going to bring the ingredients to the show. So it's very interesting to see what they do come up with over time. So during the little bit of research for the show, Summer, I learned that chips were actually having a very integral history. They actually came about as a joke, like an accident. So, like everything comes by accident in our life, like certain drinks and certain foods are made by accident. So what I found out, this is very interesting. I don't know if you all knew this, something that, in the 19th century, they were doing research into potatoes and playing around with it. So there was a guy named George Crumb. He was a chef in Cerrito Springs, New York, who accidentally created the crispy snack when trying to appease a picky customer. So the potato chip was actually created by accident. So what happened was he cut the chip too thin and it ended up becoming crispy. And he realized once he put it in the oven, it made a potato chip. So that's how we got potato chips. It was a pure accident. So I don't know if you all knew that. If you're eating your potato chips right now or you're watching and snacking on those chips, potato chips were an accident. They weren't meant to happen. So what do you think of that? Yeah, so what happened was once he realized that it was actually a viable snack, he paired up with a company and they started mass producing the first potato chips in the 1920s. So in 1920, they mass produced potato chips. It was the first time.
You learn something new every day.
That's correct. And you can use, any chips in your life, like you've got potato chips, sweet potato chips, you've got different types. You've got veggie chips, banana chips. The amount of chips that they made out of just the first potato chip, what they came up with and spread out, you've got barbecue flavor, salt and vinegar. Initially, it was just plain. So everyone started experimenting with chips after the 19th century. So it's been very interesting. So chips have been with us since the 19th century, and it's been crazy to see how far chips have come. And I will talk over this as loud as I can. So Summer, what is your favorite chip?
I like salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar is your favorite chip, Summer? Oh my god.
Do you know when they burn your tongue and your tongue goes all sticky?
They burn your tongue, I know, right? They do burn your tongue very much. It's all right, Alexa. I see you there. Alexa. All right, so salt and vinegar. Everyone in the comments, what are your favorite chips? What are your favorite chips in the comments, everyone? What are your favorite chips? Let me know in the comments and in the box. And Joe Fox and good listener, let me go one by one. Let me find out, what is your favorite flavor?
What?
Salt and vinegar.
You can yell it out. What is your favorite flavors? Yell it out. Just yell it. Salt and vinegar.
Jalapeno.
I like sour cream and cheddar.
Oh my god, that is crazy. So look, my favorite flavor is salt and vinegar. Same as yours, Summer. Same as yours, good listener. So I love my salt and vinegar. This is crazy. We're going to get crazy in here. This is pure chaos, everyone. Welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Summer. These are my contestants, and Joe Fox and good listener. Please make sure you hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the live can box up and change that decision. If Summer does block them, that is up to Summer. All right, contestants, how are you feeling? How are you going there, good listener? You going good?
I'm just looking at everyone. Mine's not going up.
Yours not going up? Everyone stay focused. You got 21 minutes on the clock. You still got 21 minutes left to complete this challenge. I'm excited. So Joe Fox has got his structure pretty stable there. Pretty stable. I like the stability there as well. Same as Ant. They look pretty stable at the moment. They look like they're going pretty well.
I don't know.
Oh, it's fallen.
This is
It's
the
fallen
moment.
already.
My one's fallen about 3 times already.
Good listener, I'm very curious. Like, what is going through your mind now? Like, are you trying to build up?
I'm trying to do a boat. Like, I'm trying to make a boat, so I'm trying to layer it and layer it so it goes like a boat shape.
He's trying to make a bowl. That's very interesting. So that's a very interesting idea. Very smart idea there, good listener. Very smart. We'll see how you go. And what is going through your head at the moment? What is going on there?
I don't really know, to be honest, but it's gonna come together and it's gonna be some sort of like 6-figure person luck.
Okay. As long as you got the focus, keep focused there. And Joe, how you feeling there? Joe Fox, how you feeling?
I'm hanging in there, man. This is kind of crazy, but I'm just hoping for the best here.
You're hoping for the best. Well, let's hope it stays up. Long as it stands up and it stays up and it's structurally there, let's make sure it's there. So for everyone who just joined in, I'll explain again. The contestants are building the tallest, most creative chip structure. Their core ingredient is chips. Any type of chip. They can be French fries, potato chips, corn chips, veggie chips, banana chips. Anything that is related to chips. They're allowed to use any edible ingredients to build their structures and support their structures as well. So everything has to be made of edible ingredients only. So everyone who just joined in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my Judge Summer. These are my contestants and Joe Fox and good listener. Please make sure you do hit them with a favorite, and all gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. So they're all going pretty well, Summer. I'm pretty happy with each contestant so far. They're doing really well.
I'm surprised at how quick they're going, to be fair. I'd be panicking.
You'd be panicking. I mean, they have 18 minutes on the clock. They have 18 minutes on the clock. So they've got plenty of time to focus, plenty of time to work out how they're going to handle their structures and make sure they keep them up. So there's not a lot, you got a lot of time on your hands there. A good listener, what is happening? Do they fall down?
Yeah, it keeps them falling apart.
All right, we'll see how you go. We'll see how you got plenty of time. Remember, you got 18 minutes on your hands. So, you know, chips nowadays have changed since the past as well. Like I explained, in the 19th century, we got our chips from an accident, but chips have changed now. So they've become more healthier. So they've moved into chickpea varieties, veggie chips, beetroot chips, and a lot of healthy alternatives because we've changed in our times. But in the past, the common chip was potato because potato was the easiest to get. It was the cheapest to get. And potatoes are very easy to grow. So in a lot of countries, they didn't have the ability to grow like certain types of like, you know, chips. The best one they found was potato chips. Like potatoes were the easiest to grow. So that's why they're mainly potato chips. So that's why we only see potato chips around the world as most commonly potatoes and not other types. The other type that's also common now is corn chips. They came after potato chips. So that's when we got the triangular corn chips.
Corn chips, did they say?
They came after the potato chips. So we have potato chips, then corn chips.
Like fields, corn in the field.
Yeah, so corn chips were thought about after they did the potato. The potato was the first experiment that they did because they thought it would be the easiest to grow and the quickest to make. Yeah. We all love our chips. I'm sure in the comments you all love your chips. But the maize chips, I see a comment, maize chips dates back to BC. Yes, they did. But the problem with it was the production. They didn't have the capabilities to produce. So the potato chip was the first mass-produced chip. So it was the most economically friendly chip that they could produce. Is Good Listener making a fire pit? I see that in the comments, a potato pit. I don't know, Good Listener. What do you think about that?
Because it kept on falling down, so I had to fill the inside.
You had to fill the inside. That's a very, very. All right, you're going well. It's still holding up though. Nothing's really like crumbling. So you've got a good stability of your base. Your base is pretty stable. Fox, your base is also stable, and Ant, yours one's still standing up. So everything looks good so far. They're all looking good.
Not that yours doesn't look stable, but it's still standing.
So Summer, what would you like to say? I missed that.
Can we ask them like what their original idea was in their head?
Yeah. You can ask the contestants any question you like. You can let them know anything you want to ask during the show. Feel free to ask them. Since you're the judge for the show, you can ask them what their first intentions were. You can go ahead and ask as well.
Okay, well, I'll ask Good Listener first. What was like your plan?
My original idea was a pyramid. Then I changed it to somehow a bowl. Now I'm going into a pyramid like a structure again.
Ooh. Okay.
Jer Fox?
Yeah. I'm going for like a tower of like mosaic, like a mosaic chip tower. Color themed and all.
And
well, at first, I planned on I was gonna go with Big Ben, the London clock, but I kind of forgot to buy one of the ingredients, so I'm going with a stick figure.
Okay, a stick figure. Okay, that's interesting.
Person.
Okay.
Yeah, like a stick man.
Interesting, a stick man. Okay.
I'm hungry.
So
I've not had my breakfast yet.
Good Listener's enjoying her chips. She's enjoying her chips there. So just so everyone knows, March 14 is National Potato Chip Day. So on March 14 of every year, we have a National Potato Chip Day. So Good Listener, you can smash your chips down on March 14th like you cannot stop eating them, like you can't stop until they pop. So so March 14 is every year. So every year, no matter the year, that is National Potato Chip Day. Yeah, I know, you can't help it. They're very addictive, aren't they? They're very addictive. So we're building the taller structure, right? We're building these tall potato chip challenge structures, right? So for everyone to learn, the largest molded potato chip, this is what I found. There was a large molded French fry, was 11 kilograms, 24.25 pounds, achieved by Chandrish Bahad in India on the 7th of October, 2018. So that was the biggest molded chip, like the gigantic chip, was 11 kilos of potato chip. What do you think about that? Anyone got comments on that? What do you think about 11 kilos of potato chip?
That's a lot. That's excessive.
Like one crisp weighed that much? Is that, wait. Hold on.
I want to know.
At 11 kilos, 24.25 pounds. I have no idea how they cook the chip. They must have done a lot of processing to do that. It must have taken them a lot of time. But 11 kilos, 24.25 pounds of chip, that's a lot of potato. That's a lot of potato. That's crazy. But yeah, contestants, you're looking good. I see a basting of, is that peanut butter, or you like, what's going on there? What is going on there with the peanut butter? That is crazy.
Seaman.
Okay. You get your stuff together. You still got 12 minutes on the clock, everyone. There's still 12 minutes on the clock for this challenge. So you've got plenty of time. Everyone who just joined in, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Summer. These are my contestants, and Jer Fox and Good Listener. Please make sure you hit them, all with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. The top gifter of the show does have the ability to box up and vote on the contestants. So if you're the top gifter of the show, you can box up and vote unless someone matches the equal amount to the stream, and she can block you from changing her decision. So the power is in Summer's hands as well as yours. So let's see what's going to happen. You never know. Many plot twist happens in this live. Many a plot twist happens, Summer, and I've seen it many times. You never know what can happen. There's crazy plot twists. It is crazy.
Mine's just
Yeah,
look like
she's not
I'm
gonna make it.
smiling.
Here she goes. No, 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 no.
Oh, it's sliding. Oh, it's already sliding. We got 11 minutes on the clock, everyone. 11 minutes on the clock. So I'm excited. I mean, this challenge is very interesting. I mean, you got chips. Chips are very, oh my God, Jeff Fox. You've got 10 minutes on the clock. Your structure fell down like
Okay,
it
let's
never
try.
fell down before. That's crazy. That
Oh
is
my
crazy. You got 10 minutes still. You got 10 minutes. You can piece it together. You can come up with something in 10 minutes. I've seen contestants in here that had 9 minutes on the clock. They still managed to make something in 9 minutes. So remember, time is ticking, but you do have that 10 minutes still there, Joe Fox. You still can make something happen. So some are like really one structure collapsed. We've got 2 structures that are stable at the moment. So do you think Joe Fox is going to pull it up and come up with something?
Yeah, I think it was the peanut butter. I think the peanut butter was too heavy at the top. Like it weighs it over.
I know, right? The peanut butter with a bit of weight. Maybe, you know, in a construction, you got to think how much weight you can have with the light potato chips and light ingredients, because it does weigh down your structure. It would weigh down your structure 100%. But yeah, I'm surprised Ant has got them stacking up. They're pretty good. That looks good. And good listener, yours is just going higher and higher now, which is what you were worried about. But you're eating some of them as well. So I don't know if that's going to be a disadvantage if you're going to run out of chips.
Now I've got enough here. I've got another pack here.
All right. That's awesome. So I have a question for everyone in the comments and in the box. How do potato chips flirt? Does anyone know the answer to that? How do potato chips flirt? Anyone know in the comments? Anyone in the box can take a guess?
Of what?
How do potato chips flirt?
How do they flirt?
Anyone in the comments? They get salty, I see in the comments. They flirt, yes. How do potato chips flirt? They flip? No, flirt. As in flirting, not flip in the comments, I see. So to tell you how potato chips flirt, they use cheesy pickup lines and asking, are you a chip because I find you amazing?
Wow.
All right, everyone who's just in here, we're watching the contestants build their structures. It's gonna get crazy. Let's see what happens. I'm curious to see what they're gonna come up with here. I'm very tempted. Joe Fox, you're putting something together. It's coming up now. We're getting it back up. It's awesome. You're repairing your structure. That's amazing. You got 8 minutes and 16 seconds on the clock.
I'm coming for you. I'm just kidding.
I'm coming. Wow, he's coming. He's coming back. He's making a comeback. That's crazy. Look, Summer, he's making a comeback. That's pretty good.
He's getting that up quite quick compared to like the first time round. Like it's all there and going quickly.
Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error. I think what happened, Summer, is he had a bit of trial and error now, and he's realized like where he should have done it from the start. So he's figured out where it was stable, and he's now put it back up. And look at that, it's back up. We've got almost the same height as we had it before, or even going up higher. So it's working.
It's getting higher. That one is like a little tower, but every time I look at Good Listeners as well, hers is getting higher and higher too. It's just going in this little pyramid shape.
Yeah, pyramid shape. That's right. And she's enjoying her chips. She's snacking on them there. She's having a good time. She's having a good time there.
I thought I knew these were shells, but you know what? You can't see him on the screen.
Yeah, it's hard to see. It's hard to see the different types, but I can see there you've got like corn chips there. You got potato chips.
These ones for shells.
Yeah,
So
using them for shells.
Around the sides.
Interesting. Okay. Ant, what is happening, Ant? Give us an idea there. Like, what's happening now? Like, what are you thinking?
I'm trying to keep it up. I'm trying to keep it up.
You're trying to keep it up? Oh my God. So there's 6 minutes and 39 seconds left, everyone. 6 minutes and 39 seconds left of this challenge. Remember, time is ticking very fast. So when it gets down to the last 5 minutes, that's your time to make sure you put all your ingredients in. You make sure it's creative, it's stable. and it's going to get that heart as well. So Summer, I'm happy with the contestants. Like they're doing really, really well. Like it's been pretty solid at the moment. They're all pretty solid.
Yeah, I think it was hard because it was chips. So because they're small, they're getting height on it. Like that's good.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard because the chips do have that lightness, so they can be blown around. If someone makes a wind, they could fall down as well. So it's very dicey with chips. It's very dicey how they're going to stay stable.
It's the concentration on everyone's face. That's what I love the most.
They are super, super concentrated right now. Their focus is so concentrated, like you could literally break them with an ice. Like you can't even break it with any drop of anything, like a pin drop. You can hear how focused they are. They are so focused. You got 5 minutes, 28 seconds on the clock, everyone. Time is ticking by. Make sure. Oh no, Jeff Fox, what's going on? What's going on? Oh my God. What is going on? That's crazy. Oh no. Half your structure has fallen. Oh my God. Wow.
Okay. We're gonna do this.
Yeah, you can do this. You've got this. You got 5 minutes left on the clock. You got 5 minutes left. Remember, you're judged based on whatever's left of your structure. So if the whole thing collapses, that is what's left of your structure you're going to get judged on. So whatever's standing on your structure or what's left on the table is what Summer will judge you on. So put that into your minds. I'm excited now. We're getting to the end of it. This is the chaotic moments. So this is the moments where anything can go wrong. So keep an eye on the contestants. Everyone in the comments, keep an eye out. You never know what can happen. There could be a sudden collapse at any point. There can be a sudden collapse at any point. Oh my God. So you're popping up there, Ant. You're popping it all up. Pop it up there, Ant. Let's go. Good listener. Let's go. Stack it up. And Jetbox, let's get that structure stable.
I don't want to touch mines anymore.
They got 3 minutes and 58 seconds left. Good listener, what were you saying there?
I don't want to touch it anymore because it's already falling apart.
Okay, so you're keeping it stable. You got 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock left. Everyone, just so you know, time is now ticking very, very, very fast. And hold it there. You can hold it up. I'm sure you can get that done there. Joe Fox, you got it. Oh my God, he's got it. Something happening. He's got something happening.
We're just throwing stuff together now.
He's just throwing anything he can together at this point, Summer. He's just like panicking. He's panicking and putting anything together.
I feel like I blinked my eyes and all of a sudden he's got like quite tall. I don't know where that height came from.
I know, right? Where did that come from? That's what I mean. Height can happen at any point, but remember the core ingredient is chips. Remember that in your minds. The core ingredient is chips.
Mine's not staying together.
Oh no, Ed. Oh my God, that's crazy. You got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock, and you got 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Quick, stack it up, get it up, do whatever you can to get that height. No matter what, put something up there. You can do it. We know you can do it. We know you've got this. You can put something up, make it happen. So yeah, welcome everyone who just joined in to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge Summer. These are my contestants and Joe Fox. And good listener, please make sure you do hit them with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Remember, the top gifter of the live can make that judgment in that box. They could save anyone in the stream if they wanted to as well. So the top gifter does have that option unless Summer does block them with the equal amount. So Summer's got that power as well. So we'll see what happens. If the plot twist happens or not, we'll find out in coming time. So we got 1 minute and 56 seconds left on the clock. So there's 1 minute and 56 seconds counting down now. So once I squeak that squeaker, you have to step away from your structures. You cannot touch them at all. Whatever happens, happens. And you're stacking something up. At least you've got something there. It's going up now. It's going up. It's getting there. So you're getting up. Good listener, got a little bit of a nice top there as well. She's going up. She's going up. Wow, this is crazy. It's crazy. It's chaos. It's pure chaos, Summer.
It's like a completely different design from Ant now.
Yeah, I know, right? The ant structures has changed to something totally different. But yeah, anything can happen in this show. Like, this is what I say, contestants in here, anything can happen. You never know. Like, last minute, you might see a whole new structure when you come back. So yeah, and you're getting that structure up. Joe Fox getting its stability. Good listener, you seem very chilled there. You seem very relaxed.
Yeah, because I don't want to touch it.
There's 45 seconds left on the clock, counting down, Summer. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome into the craziest, tallest, most creative chip creation challenge. We're going to see what the contestants are going to get judged on very soon. So Summer will cast her little votes on each contestant in the vlog. We will find out what you will get for your scores. So there's 23 seconds counting down. And what are you saying there quickly before we count down the last seconds?
I only got to the sternum part of the body.
You only got to the sternum part of the body. Okay, I see. There's about 5 seconds left on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Step away from your structures. Wow, Summers. So what do you think of their structures so far? What do you think now that they've stepped away? They got their structures there. What do you think about each contestant? So we get a tour from each contestant. So we'll go with Good Listener first. Good Listener, give us a tour of your creation. What do you want to call your creation? What do you want to call that?
Well, I'm just going to call it the pyramids. And it meant to be a bowl, but it ended up looking like a pyramid. So I ended up putting 2 lines, like 4 lines on each side. Then I put shells at the bottom.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is my structure.
Awesome. Good listener. Awesome. And Jeff Fox, can you give us a tour of your structure and give us a bit of a rundown of what you've made there?
Well, it fell apart, so I had to rebuild quickly. But
oh wow,
it was gonna be like a little whole mosaic, like tower.
That's amazing.
But she lost a wall, like.
Yes.
A lot of the mosaic pieces fell off, but
that's
neat.
awesome.
That's very creative.
That's awesome. And can you give us a bit of a rundown of what's happening there? Give us a bit of a tour of what you have there together for your structure.
Okay, well, so my base was some cookie stuff, like right here on the floor for it to be like sturdy on the floor. And then I have my corn chips stacked up with some of the saltines and Ritz and more. I only got to the body.
Thank you.
I finished the legs, got to the body, and it fell over almost. So
okay, so
that's
you
all
got half your structure. You know what? Given the fact you had nothing there the last 2 minutes, that's pretty impressive to get something happening in 2 minutes. That's crazy. So yes, Summer, now's the time you get to judge the contestants. So we're gonna go the height. Let's get you all to measure. So get your tape measures out, everyone. Let's get your height. Let's see how tall your structures are from the base to the top of your structure. So we want them in inches. Now I'll write them down here. So good listener, when you're ready to let me know.
Oh,
I
just knocked it over.
I just knocked it over. God, that's crazy. Oh my God.
I touched it with the tape measure.
Oh my God. That's great.
Mine says 8.5.
Oh.
So whose is 8.5? I heard an 8.5. Who was that?
Me. Jer.
So yours is 8.5. You write that down. And yours, good listener?
Okay, I got one. So it's gone down.
I'm hurt. I'm so hurt.
7.5?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, your structure didn't make it to the end, did it?
The only thing that is standing is literally.
Oh, then measure that. Measure whatever's there. Measure it. Get a height. Get a height. Get some type of height. There we go.
Oh my
How high is
god.
that? And how high is that?
5 inches.
How many inches?
5.
Okay, he got 5 inches. Okay, he still got something.
Hey,
Well done.
we in there.
We're in there. All right. So, Summer, out of 10 points for each contestant, first starting from the tallest to the shortest. The tallest was Jerfox with 8.5 inches. What are you going to give him out of 10 for his height?
Mine is a 6. Sorry.
So yours is 6? Okay.
Yeah. I just had a
What,
look.
8.5?
Yes, 8.5.
I'm going to give him 8.
An 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
And good listener on her height, which was 6 inches.
It's just a pile. It looks like a pile. Be honest.
On the height,
I'm
on the
gonna
height,
I'm
Summer.
going to give it a 5.
No, on the height, on the height. Remember, a height. We're measuring the height, not the structure, what it looks like, just the height, okay?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
A
right.
mountain of cheese.
And
What was Ant's?
5.5.
Mine was only
Just about
5.
5 and a bit inches, yeah.
I can give a different.
Hey, respectfully, I just
She's still
Sorry, what
saying
were you say,
respectfully,
Summer?
I just put it back together. If it didn't fall over, it would have been 9 inches.
Wait.
But
Yeah.
One second,
3.
Summer, what were you saying? 3?
3. Yeah.
Okay. And now we're going to jump to the creativity of their structure, their thought process, what they thought about their structure, how they designed it, how you watch them build it. So we'll start with Jerfox. How do you think about his structure and his creativity out of 10?
I liked his process and I liked his walls. And it looks a little bit pretty too, like he's got a different design going. So I'm going to say 7.
A 7 out of 10 for creativity. And
Yeah.
okay. And for good listener?
I love that. I just feel like I can't see the difference between them all. That's the bit that makes me a little bit sad. So I'm going to say 5. A 5.
5 for good listener. And Ant on his creativity?
Ant,
it was just that.
His look like its own hint.
I can see like the process of it in the different ones. So I'm going to say a 6 for that one.
A 6 on the creativity. Okay. And now we'll
Hey,
jump
that's
to this.
good. I'll take that.
Now we'll go jump to
You
their
look like
stability.
Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. That's crazy.
Can you make it?
All right. So we're going to jump to their stability now. So we're going to go to Jerfox's structure, how stable it is and how structurally stable it is. You're going to give him a score out of 10 as well. So how much are you going to give him out of 10 for the stability?
Oh, a 6, because that looks like it's quite firmly there.
A 6. Okay. And good listener structure and her stability of her structure?
That has to be a solid like 10, because hers is there, just there. It's not going.
Solid 10. Okay. And Ant's structure on his stability?
Yeah.
A 4. I'm sorry.
Oh my God. And right. That is crazy. Now we do jump to the last point of the judgment process, which is the ingredients. So the amount of ingredients that they've used, the variety of ingredients for the chips that they've used. So we'll start off with Jerfox. What do you think about his variety of ingredients out of 10, Summer?
She's losing.
Well, I don't know this, so I'm gonna say 7.
7 on the variety of ingredients. All right. And good listener on her variety of her ingredients she used.
I like that she used chips, like the UK version of chips. So I'm gonna say 8. And there's a lot of different flavors in there too.
Okay. And Ant's variety of ingredients. Bear in mind he does have a variety of ingredients, but he doesn't have a proper structure.
Not that has his mom's pantry on a platter.
Oh my God, Jeff Fox, your structure just collapsed. That's crazy. That is just before wow, he got in just by the last hair. That's crazy. So these ingredients
Mama,
for
I'm
Ant
coming
out of
home.
10.
I'm gonna give Ant 8 as well.
An 8 as well. So remember, the top gifter of the live does get a chance to vote in the box. So at the moment, the top gifter of the live is Alexa on Fire. Alexa on Fire is the top gifter of the live. So Summer, do you want Alexa to come in and vote on the contestants one by one, or do you want to block her from coming into the box and changing the winner? So at the moment, let me calculate the scores and let you know who the winner is. Everyone in the comments at the moment standing. So let me do a quick calculation. You guys can still talk to each other while I do this calculation. So you can talk about each other's structures while I do this quick calculation.
Man, I wish mine would have just stayed up just a little bit longer, just for me to measure it. I just needed the measurement.
I think Aaron, your
The
one
most
was the
important
best.
part for me.
I just
Okay.
needed the measurement.
So-
Dang it.
You have something going.
I was
I'll let you
going
know
on
something.
I was going on for a whole stick figure.
This
That's
has
what I was
never
going
happened. Everyone, this has never happened before. We have a dead heat at the moment between Good Listener and Joe Fox. We have a dead tie at the moment. So we have a dead heat between Good Listener and Joe Fox. This has never happened on my show. We have a tie at the moment. So for this situation, Summer, do you want to let Alexa vote in the box because we do have a dead heat, or do you want to block her and we throw Good Listener and Joe Fox to a mini challenge for like a minute or two? What do you think we should do?
Was better than mine. He had more creativity.
What do you think, Summer? To get them to do like a mini challenge? We have like 10 minutes left of the show. They could do a mini challenge to see who would be the better of the two because they are dead heated. Or we can have Alexa jump in the box and cast her vote, which could change everything. So Summer, decision.
I'm not even going to fight with Alexa. I'm going to let her cast her vote. Like,
Okay, so
let's go,
Alexa,
game changer.
the power is
The
in your
plot
hands
twist is
right
real.
now. The plot
twist is real.
Mine's just looking like
we have a dead heat. So Summer, let me pop you out. Please re-request the box. We'll get Alexa on Fire in the box. So Alexa, jump in the box. We'll get Alexa into the box. Let's hear what Alexa. Remember, it's a featured show. No swearing, no drinking, no smoking. Just so you know while you're in the box.
Hello, everyone. I apologize for not showing my face. I'm just actually getting ready. Okay, so the vote, you want me to choose a winner? Is that how it goes now?
No. So you got to score them out of the same scorecard. So we're going to go height for each contestant, creativity, the stability of their structure, and the ingredients. So let's start first with Joe Fox. So what are you going to score him for his height? He was the tallest structure.
So if it's height, let's do 8, an 8 out of 10.
An 8 out of 10. And
Yeah,
for Good
it got a
Listener?
little wobbly near the end, you know?
Mm-hmm. And for Good Listener?
You had a 6-inch, barely 6?
Yes.
Barely 6.
Well, I'm gonna do 6.
Oh my God. And Ant for his structure?
You know what? Listen, Ant came in with the girth and the length near the end before it crashed. So I'm gonna give him a 9 because he did have 9 inches before it crashed.
Wow, Alexa, that's crazy. All right.
I take those inches very seriously.
This is a gigantic plot twist. This is a plot twist, everyone. Welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Summer, who's
Mr.
out of the box
Cali.
moment. This is my audience judge, Alexa on Fire. Please make sure you hit everyone in the box with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. My contestants are Good Listener and Joe Fox.
Real.
The plot twist is real. So on their creativity, Alexa, let's jump to their creativity. So Joe Fox, out of 10, what are you going to give him for his creativity?
I'll give him an 8 again.
An 8 on the creativity. Okay. And Good Listener on her creativity?
I'll give her an 8 too, and Ant will get an 8 too.
Okay. All 8s across the board. And how about their stability of their structures? So we'll start with Joe Fox first.
I'll give him an 8 again.
An 8 again. And for good listener,
So stability wise, let's give good listener a 7.
a 7. And Ant,
So I'm gonna give Ant a 7 too, because you know the effort and the staring and the concentration, I gain points for that. So he gets a solid 7 there.
okay, awesome. And then the ingredients. So we're going to jump by each one again. Joe Fox on his ingredients,
Okay, I'll give him a 7 for that.
a 7 for that. And for good listener,
I'll give her an 8 for that.
an 8. And Ant,
Listen, he had his mother's entire pantry on that platter, so I'm gonna give him a 10 for that. He had all the ingredients.
he had all the
No.
ingredients. All right. Alexa, thanks for casting the audience vote and jumping in the box. Everyone make sure you hit
Thank
Alexa
you
with
for
a
having me.
favorite
You guys
in
have a
that
good night.
box. Summer, please re-request the box. You're more than welcome. Alexa, awesome having you. Summer, please request the box. So we're going to do a score tally. We're going to do... I'm going to swap you, good listener, with Summer, and then can you please re-request the box?
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. Please re-request the box, good listener. I'm going to calculate the scores up. So we had a plot twist in there. There could be a plot twist in the show. First, we had Joe Fox and good listener tied at 28 each. So let me do another calculation. We're going to recalculate everything again. So what do you think about Alexa jumping in that box, casting her vote from the audience? What do you think about that? You have any comments to that?
Good. We needed that second opinion.
I loved it.
Let me just
That
do
was
a
a
quick
plot twist. That's all I can say. That was a plot twist.
Yes, this show is a chaos. It's pure chaos. You never know what's going to happen. There can be a plot twist. There can be anything that happens. So you just never know. You just never know what will happen in the show. Like I say, it's just a very unpredictable. Anyone could do anything, and you never know what chaos will assume in the show. So while I calculate those points up,
Thank you, Nelly.
that is crazy. That is crazy.
No.
So I'll tell you the scores. So we have a clear winner. The winner is, let me just double check. I'm just doing one more check because I want to make sure there's a very close amount of points. I just want to double check if I hit that right. Yes. So the winner of the show is Jer Fox on 59 points. Good listener on 57. Good listener on 57 points. And Ant on 55 points on the show. So well done, everyone. Well done, Jer Fox. You're the winner of the tallest, most creative chip challenge. That is crazy. That is crazy.
Big shout out, bro.
Well done.
Let's go,
Everyone,
let's
please
go.
make sure you hit everyone in the box with a favorite. All gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. Next week's show is going to be the tallest, most creative cereal challenge. So we're going to get your cereals out. We're going to see how much cereals you can bring. So if you do want to be a contestant or a judge on the show, please make sure you message me or my admin Merc. We'll make a comment in the comments. Merc, please make a comment in the comments so people know that they can message you up. So next week's show is going to be interesting. If you want to be a judge or contestant, please make sure you do message me up. This show gets crazy. It gets wild. We still have 5 minutes left for the feature. So you guys can talk about anything you want with your structures, anything you want to say about Jer Fox being the winner, any comments you want to make. So go ahead, Summer. Any comments you want to say about the judgment of Alexa or anything you want to say in regards to the winner at the moment?
I feel like I was so mean compared to Alexa. Alexa's like 8, 8, 8. I'm like 4. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
Wow.
I remember everyone, if you did miss part of the show, it is uploaded to YouTube. The show will be on my YouTube channel at Borat's Chaos Kitchen. You will be able to search it. I will send you all a link to every contestant in the boxing judge. So you will get to see the show again. So you can catch up on the comments if you missed any comments or missed anything. What's happening, Joe Fox? What is going on there?
I got peanut
He's
butter
cleaning up.
everywhere.
Come on, lick it
Peanut
off.
butter
Come on, lick it
everywhere.
off. Lick it off. Come on.
So do
Lick it
I.
off.
I
Everyone
got
take a
it.
bite of the instructions. Lick them off. Clean them up. There we go. Get all that food into you. Let's go. That is crazy. That is
everywhere.
crazy. So everyone, once again, welcome to Borat's Chaos Kitchen. I'm your host, Chef Borat. This is my judge, Summer. These are my contestants, Good Listener, Ant, and Jerfox. Please make sure you do hit them with a favorite, and all gifts are welcomed and appreciated during the show. We still have 3 minutes of time left. So, Good Listener, how do you think you went with the show? How do you think you went with your structure, and are you happy with your score that you got?
I'm actually happy with the structure because I was thinking I'll get only 3 inches here. So I'm quite happy with it. I'm quite surprised that it's stayed. I've had some of it. It's in my belly. But the reason why I didn't use the sticky thing, it was just the clearing up. I don't think so. I could be clearing up because I got to work in a few minutes.
Yeah, you got to work. You're going to have a lot of chips to take to work. You could just bag them all up in a nice vacuum sealed bag.
I didn't realize because I mixed it in with the frozen chips.
Yeah.
Some of them are gone soggy. So I won't be able to use it.
Yes.
So take a bite of your structure, and let's see a bite. I haven't seen you take a bite yet. You haven't taken a bite of anything yet. There we go. That's what we want to get it into you. There you go.
What was the filling that you used? And what was the filling? Was it peanut butter? Okay.
Yeah.
The peanut butter. That was interesting. No one's piped like that on my show, like from a structure.
I think I should have used something else.
Yeah.
I think I should have used something else. The peanut butter was too heavy.
So, Good Listener, I'd love to see you come and be a judge on my show. Same as you, Jerfox. I would love to have you on the show as a judge. I reckon you guys will have a good time as well. I'd love to see you come back as well at some point and try get that winning spot, because all the winners go into a finalist pool for the end of the year. And I do have something special planned for January of the next year with all the winners in the show. So hopefully you can secure yourself a winning spot to find out what that will let you have to happen in the future. So you did a really good job. I appreciate everyone coming in and supporting the show. You know, all gifts in the show, everything that comes in here, everyone in the box, in the comments. I appreciate you all here to support the show. This show is going to go on for a long time. We all have a lot of fun. Summer, did you have a good time? Did you enjoy the show and enjoy what they made?
Thank you so much for inviting me to be on your show. I really appreciate it. I've had fun watching everyone do it, laughing at you a little bit, but enjoying watching you do it. It is good.
Awesome.